Sad news out of Afghanistan tonight. Another Canadian soldier has been killed by a roadside bomb. The CBC's Cameron McIntosh is on the NATO base in Kandahar. Cameron.
Ian, Canada lost its 151st soldier this morning, 24-year-old sapper Brian Collier of Bradford, Ontario. Collier was a member of the 1 Combat Engineer Regiment based at CFB Edmonton. He died in an IED blast in the volatile Panjwai district just southwest of Kandahar City.
Previously injured in an IED strike, Sapper Collier fought hard to overcome his injury in order to get back to doing his job with his comrades. Always quick to smile, Brian had an easygoing nature and a great sense of humor.
This was Collier's first tour here. His death comes on a day when Afghanistan told the world it will soon be ready to defend itself.
A rocket attack delayed the arrival of the head of the United Nations, but despite that, the meeting of 60 of the world's top diplomats got underway. Evidence says Afghanistan's president that his country is nearly ready to take control.
I remain determined that our Afghan National Security Forces will be responsible for all military and law enforcement operations throughout our country by 2014.
Encouraging words for Afghanistan's NATO partners. Many are desperate to get out of a decade-long war where bombings like this one today in Kandahar are a fact of life. But the United States says handing over control does not necessarily mean withdrawing.
We have no intention of abandoning our long-term mission.
Canada's combat role in Afghanistan is set to end in 2011, long before the 2014 handover. In the meantime, Canada is rapidly training Afghan security forces, which are just starting to take on supervised command roles. But one of NATO's top planners, a Canadian, says the Afghans are being asked to do an awful lot quickly.
We're still doing that and still building that army as an effective fighting force, and that's a big ask for any army to do.
Along with control of security, Afghanistan will also get greater control of its foreign aid money while pledging to clean up corruption. Karzai is also promising to improve human rights. Foreign Affairs Minister Lawrence Cannon says Canada will hold him to it.
Canada remains committed to supporting those working to protect human rights across Afghanistan. We look to the Afghan government to fulfill its commitment.
Just how Canada will do that, Cannon didn't elaborate, nor did he explain what Canada's role will be here after combat operations cease next year, saying only that Canada will support Afghanistan's redevelopment. Ian?
Thanks, Cameron. Cameron McIntosh in Kandahar tonight.